What's good, YouTube? We are here for another reaction. This time we are going to be doing Lion King. As you know, it's me, Ricky, aka Ryku, and we have Lizzie, the princess. We are going to be doing this. I'm actually kind of... I wouldn't say I'm worried, because, once again, it's animals, and if you've watched our Frozen review, you know what I was said in there.
He thinks this one's going to be better than
I think this one will be okay, doable, because it's only animals. So, most of the time that works, because there's really nothing that can screw that up.
Unless they try to do something that's...
Unless they change the story completely. There's nothing to screw that up unless you change the story completely.
Frozen.
Beauty and the Beast. Maleficent. Probably Aladdin.
More than likely. Wah, wah, wah.
But anyway, go ahead, hit that like, comment, like and subscribe button. Leave a comment in the comment section about what you think of the Frozen one and what you're going to think of this one. Also,
follow us on
Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so you stay tuned with everything we got coming up, because we have a good bit of stuff to come up. So, back to this. We are going to be reacting, like I said, to the Lion King trailer. It says it's 1 minute and 54 seconds, so it's probably...
It might be a teaser.
It probably is. Well, I saw a teaser, and it didn't even show much. So...
Frozen.
Frozen was an all-out trailer that didn't show a thing. Didn't make sense at all. Although I do say this. Before I get started, we get off the subject a lot. But anyway, this only quick thing I want to do before I say this. If you guys remembered the Infinity War trailer, the first one, the Battle of Wakanda, they showed all the characters running. Hulk was in it, but Hulk was not in the battle. They Marvel tried to trick people into thinking he was there to keep people guessing, and they didn't want people to see until you saw the movie, you find out that Hulk wasn't even in it. But in the trailer, he's running with everybody. Kind of didn't make sense, but Marvel loves to throw people off like that. But Disney...
They just don't work. It just doesn't work with them.
Toy Story 4, why? Anyway.
I stopped liking it after like the first one or the second one. Because the third one was trash. I hated it.
I was younger than her when I saw Toy Story. That's how long it's been. Anyway, let's get back to this.
They make one like every 7 years.
The only movie that's worked like that so far is Incredibles 2.
That was
And Wreck-It Ralph. I do like Wreck-It Ralph too, which has a heck of a lot more story than the first one. Anyway, let's get back to the Lion King trailer, which we are about to dive in 3, 2, 1, boom. I'm waiting for the classic. What? No.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
I did hear they had James Earl Jones again do the voice of Mufasa.
Rises and falls like the sun.
Okay, so
That's why it kind of looks like it.
Yeah, so it has to work. It has to work with the Jungle Book stuff.
And will rise with you as the new king.
I was waiting for it. Rafiki! Oh. That's cool. That's cool.
You can barely see it.
That's cool.
That's pretty.
That's really cool. There are all the voices and stuff. James Earl Jones.
Come out in the summer.
Okay, that one I'm pretty psyched about, because that was kind of just like Tarzan.
Jungle Book.
I'm still thinking about the other thing we...
Trash one.
That one was basically like Lion King, and that was cool. That was cool.
You mean Jungle Book?
From the director of Jungle Book, so it has like the potential to work. Because like I said, I did like Jungle Book. This really could work. I liked how they did it. I liked how the only issue is like animation can show emotion in a person's face, like in the animals.
This one is kind of...
This one, it's more realistic, so it's like kind of hard to put that animation into... Like, can you imagine like a realistic surprised lion? Just with large teeth. There's no emotion. But anyway, I still like it. It still was more of a teaser than a trailer. It's cool that they have James Earl Jones playing Mufasa again. That's cool. They couldn't have, what was it, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, I think was his name, that did Simba.
Why?
Because he's a lot older now. He was like a kid when he did the voice of Simba as a kid.
Wasn't the first one that did Mufasa? Wasn't he old?
Yeah, James Earl Jones is old. That's why I'm kind of like... It's pretty cool that they got him back to do it again. That's pretty... I don't think you could do Mufasa without James Earl Jones.
They find a way to.
Hmm?
I said they find a way.
I don't know, because I mean, that's like... That like ties in... You couldn't do Lion King without that theme song. I was waiting for it. You couldn't do that either without, you know, the whole... what was his name? It's gonna come to me anyway. Wow. I just had a complete brain fart.
I don't know what you mean.
The dude who sung the song,
I don't know.
Wow.
Never did.
Anyway, we're just gonna... It'll come to me eventually. But anyway, I can't believe that I just forgot his... And I actually was about to say it before I started mentioning James Earl Jones, and then completely just wiped out of my head. But anyway, that was our video for Lion King, and the reaction and review for the trailer for Lion King, which is cool. It's coming out in the summer. I will definitely watch that
It's
one.
earlier than the Frozen one.
Because they screwed up, so they're going to redo it.
And I think they kind of did it in the fall because it was kind of centered around the fall. Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That one, I mean, Jungle Book, I don't know. Lion King, I don't know when the first one came out, so.
Lion King came out in the early 90s.
I don't know.
I watched that when I was younger than her, too. So that's why I'm like... I'm more excited to see that than anything else Disney has right now. Because Aladdin, I'm very scared. With the trend of all their new stuff and the trend of the live-action movies, when it comes to that...
They're just not good.
They're not, because it's hard to beat... It's hard to fix what's not broken, if that makes sense. You can't change a whole new world after that. You couldn't... I just don't see it.
They have to have that song in there.
You'd have to... But see, like, at least, I will say with Beauty and the Beast, a lot of the original stuff was in that movie. There was a lot of differences, too, but a lot of the original songs, a lot of the different things was in that movie, which, in costume-wise, was in that movie. It didn't change...
like, the beginning.
Exactly. It didn't change, like, the look of it as much as they changed just some of the story and the aspects of what happened. Like, what was it? In the movie, I think, in the live-action, he gets shot.
Yeah.
In the cartoon, he gets stabbed. The Beast does at the end.
I think... I don't know.
I don't
watched that movie too many times.
It's just me, and I know it's not just me because I pick up on the little things, and sometimes those little things is what makes my decision to like a movie, honestly. Or whether I say it lives up to what it had, like
It's potential.
Exactly, like Willy Wonka. You can't touch Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka. I know a lot of people like Johnny Depp's. I don't. But that's neither here or there. But anyway, getting back to this, I'm really like this trailer. I think it's gonna, or teaser, because it really...
It was a teaser. Even though
it showed more than Frozen. Because at least it had the whole beginning part of Simba being, like...
It
crown
was like
the next
showing
king.
more, even though it was a
Right.
smaller amount of time. It was showing.
Frozen was just
More than
all
the
over the
Frozen
place,
was.
and Frozen was just bits and pieces here and there, was all over the place. But anyway, if you want to watch that, watch our Frozen trailer, our reaction review, because anyway.
You'll see our real thoughts.
But we appreciate you guys watching. We appreciate your support. Go ahead and like and subscribe once again. Just keep up with all the Hidden Beach antics that we got coming out. And as we say from the Hidden Beach Village, peace.